Algebra 2B, sheet 8.4, just reviewing. Oh, but these were like notes from the computer, yeah? The one I'm doing, this isn't past the summary. All right, so take a look. This circle here on the test, you're going to have to draw an egg, so make sure you draw a really good egg at the end. All right, you don't have this written anywhere, so you're going to write down write down problem 13 and 17. Once you write it down, the plus sign on your paper, you're going to also grab a calculator. We're going to plug it into the calculator, see if we can produce the picture of this function. See if you can produce a picture of the function. Once you do, then I'm going to tell you what to do to find out if the inverse of the picture you drew is or is not a function. And remember what a function is. A function is someone who is not a liar. A thing that's not a function, that's like a person saying that they're two ages. I'm 17, I'm 21. Not only are you a liar, but you're not a function. Even if you have to get into the club. FCN is the abbreviation for function. We use a vertical line test right over here to show that that the inverse, of V is not a function. I'm going to do it again over there with this little guy down. Oh, no, let me let you try it. Do me a favor. On number 17, use the horizontal line test to determine if the inverse of this red line or of that graph is a function. So yes, the inverse is a function. Pause for a question on this page. Number 7, are these two functions inverses? I'm going to try and work fast to get to it. I'll start with the easy one. Theoretically, if when I finish, he should look like that guy, but I don't see any 3, so I don't even know why I would do it, but I'm going to do it. And now I'll do that guy, see if he turns into this guy. Let's see what happens. This is a weird function.
Wait, so the bottom one has to turn into the top one?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So let's see. Step 1, change the x into a regular y. And then you just rewrite the guy. This minus sign, I'm going to put him on top. So we're doing one from each section. Just one more time before you get your paper today. This one's going to be weird. All right, so let's see what I can do here. I am going to change places, the x and the y. That is x. I'm going to use the space down here. X, you go here. -1 over plus 3. Y, you go here, and then I start trying to solve it. For the y, I want to get y alone. How do I do that? Step 1, if there's a whole thing, anything on the bottom of a fraction, you circle it all. Circle. Oh, man. I'm going to stop somewhere because either I'm doing something wrong or this is going to be much harder than the... Oh, maybe not. I was about to distribute the x or whatever, but my goal is to get the letter y alone. So what I'm going to basically do is trade places with the x. The x can go down on the bottom, leaving what? Yeah, but you have to switch them to start the process. So what did I just do? I took this x, I put him down over there after taking this stuff and putting it up on the side. What is it that I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get that y alone. So here it comes. I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. Yes, I don't know what's going on here. I hope this one is not a test, because if it is, I'm going to just give you credit for trying. Let me pause there and look at that for a moment to see what that looks like. So no, number 7, they are not inverses. Why? Because when you go through the process of solving for the inverse of one, it should turn into the other. In other words, h of x should turn into f of x. All right. All right, we'll do 11. The process of getting an inverse. Step 1: change the h of x into a y. Everybody else say the same. We'll do this one quickly. Step 2: exchange the places of the x and the y. X, good to go here. Everybody else, hold your space. Step 3: solve for y. Get y alone. Move everybody else to the other side by subtracting that 3 on both sides. X minus 3 is what it gives us, equals a 2. I'll still keep that y red to the third power. Next step, get rid of that 2 and then get rid of the 3. Here comes 2, dividing you on both sides. Y to the third power. If as you're watching this, oh, that's kind of easy, or I'm dreaming about it. I mean, the effort of uncoming is good. Dreaming is cool too, because you go into altered state. It's like the movie Inception that I haven't seen yet. Last step, take the cube root to get rid of that little 3. Put a house and a 3 on the outside. House and a 3 on the outside over here. You're all done. They might as well wrap this up. You'll take it. Take a look at it. The question you ask yourself is, where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? When you have to do it on your own, it won't seem as easy right now. But oh, sweet, give me one of those. No, I haven't. Well, at least I have a fighting chance on one of them. I think something like let's make it.
Did you write this?
Yeah, write this down. You'll be happy you did. Let's make this f of x that's famous. F of x or log base 7 of x, I guess, plus 4 plus 8. Sort of, just from a memory standpoint. Okay. It's as easy as if you remember what the opposite, like, oh, the opposite of multiplication is division. The opposite of subtraction is addition. The opposite of log is. It is raising it to the power of the base. So that's the only part that's whatever, but that's only because. All right, let's do it. It all starts off the same way. Change the name of f of x. Now, this one is worth knowing. Here we go. Everybody else, you stay the same. Log base 7 of x. I'm putting that x in parentheses so that you know that the 8 doesn't belong to it. 8 is all the way at the end. Step 2, we get rid of addition first by subtracting 8 on both sides. I hope I'm doing this thing right. I hate to make young people not as smart as they were when they got here. All right. Here it comes. Now these videos are on YouTube, so if someone is looking it up and they want to learn some stuff, it's possible if you're watching this video that you could be slightly off. But if you take the test here at my school, I'll give you credit. Next step, get rid of that 4. We're going to isolate the x. I don't know what I'm doing. Something's not right. Something doesn't feel right. Oh. All right. Hey, can anyone tell me what's wrong? I did something wrong.
Why is it not?
Say it again.
You didn't switch to X and Y.
I don't say hard to say it again.
You didn't switch to X and Y.
Yeah, never switched it. You went first class. You go home crying. Saying, hey, I knew that. Yeah, you put it out there. Hey, people at home. Instead of watching Netflix and you're watching these math problems, there's something that I didn't do, so I'm erasing. You can see I'm erasing that line. Hopefully you wrote in pen, so that way you can be all mad that you wrote in pen. Don't write in pen. You're supposed to switch the X. Unless it's erasable pen, because I got that question in junior high. If you get it, you want to write in pen. So X is going to switch. Where are you, Red X? Red X is also a certain name brand of something. I can't think of what it is. Red X. Check the clock. Say again, it's what? It could be fast, but I thought it was like a red X, like maybe it's a bug killer or. Sometimes I apologize to bug. There was a spider I had to apologize to. I had to kill him and I didn't want to. But he's in the bathroom and, you know, he's in that state. Yeah, I had to. I didn't want to. Sorry, man.
Why you put him in a cup?
But when I did it, oh, you missed the talk on the Avatar, whoever you are. By the way, I'm not against the dude who made Avatar, but I did not like that movie. All right, here comes vlog. I saw I guess can I say it on the? Let's see here. I'm gonna divide that 4 on both sides. I can't even believe they have kids going to school like doing this. I must be doing it wrong. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, what are we doing here? I'm just doing stuff for the heck of it. I don't get it. All right, here goes. Tick, 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 tick. What do we have left? We have an x minus 8. All over 4, I guess. It didn't make sense. Plus log 7 now I'm out of space. What am I going to do now? Can I? Nope. No, I can't. It's probably just going to move the paper. But the writing is just going to stay where it is.
Can you move the writing up?
I'm sure there's some way that some genius person knows how. Guess what? Not me. Maybe I can box the whole thing?
Can you move the writing?
And we're back. Welcome back to the show. Don't forget, this Saturday, 4 a.m. in the morning, if you happen to be awake, tune into brightradio.org. Go to Facebook and like it. And then we'll stay on for a year or something. And I'll come back here, pass out some bling to everyone. Yeah, if you'd like some bling, tell me what type you want. Oh, you guys be graduated. Dang it. No bling for you. All right, don't worry, I'll find you. Get to my Facebook page and then like it or something, and then green. Here comes. Hey, how do I get rid of this 7? He's connected to log. You raise this to the power. What you do on one side, you do on the other side. I'm raising 7 to the power of x minus 8 over 4. What happens over here is, because log and powers are the opposite, these guys here cancel out. Something you should know to be in the real world. When you go buy a pizza at Little Caesars, let them know that the log and the exponent, they cancel out. Then get it hot and ready. All right, here goes. You know that pizzas are starting to taste better. I give them credit. They're using different ingredients or whatever. And then sometimes when I go to Papa John's, where Papa John's is $10 and they're $5. It's a sweet deal. I just pause it, let you look at it. This pump technique is an easy one. Save this one maybe for when you have access to assistance. The 2 says it's going to be you. That's what Corey said. Because we can rewrite this as y equals, this part is important right here, y equals the 2x squared minus x plus 2. Because y comes first, the picture, whatever it is going to be oriented, that's the real word, hopefully I got that one right. Its orientation is going to be on the y-axis. What the heck is he talking about? The u is going to touch the y-axis like that. We moved it up twice. That's what Donna said. So if it's wrong, that's Donna. Okay? The u touches the y. How do I know? Because y comes first. Watch this weird thing. They don't even say how they get it, but they're going to offer something like this. X equals 2y squared minus y plus 2. Here's what your brain's supposed to know. Because x comes first, the u that comes from this means it's going to be a u, has to touch the x line. It's going to be like you're... Climb up on this thing. Hold on to this. Give it a chance. What I want to do is I want to get sideways. Like, I want to move this book. I don't even know how to say it. Well, let me draw the picture and you understand what I'm trying to do. Basically, the new picture is going to be like this, like that. You see that? Yeah, so it's like a new world. Like what used to be Y is now X. Like you see, X is the new Y, like orange is the new black, like that, except one girl said that people aren't wearing as much attire as they should. in some of the episodes of when they watch it with their stepdad is slightly embarrassing or something. All right, I'm moving on. So here, you see the X tells me that the picture, its orientation is going to be on the X line. Hey, this thing says it's going to go up 2. Normally up 2 means go up that way, but on the X line, up 2 means go that way too. In the picture, they're going to make it go to the left or to the right. It's going to have, for instance, something like X minus 2. Should have made it a 3. Normally that minus 3, you back up here, you go that way. Well, you'll be doing it on this line. So you go up here, minus 3. I hope they understand what I'm trying to say. You're going to be 2 of those, so if you don't understand it, you just off like 7 or 8, maybe 10 points. And you pause. If X is the lead letter, just turn your paper this way and make the picture the way you normally would, as if Y was it. You move to the left, you move to the right, whatever. But when you submit your work, I'm going to turn your paper back. I'm like, oh, sweet, they got it right. But I don't know, if I were able to turn this thing like that, it's hard though, it's heavy. If I were turning it like that, the blue would be right where the red is, and that one, as long as you turn the positive to point up on the X, the way the positive is pointing up on the Y. Yeah. My work here is done, people.